Hi, welcome. I'm your host, Wallace Fontenot. I'm here joined by Johanna Snyder and Roger Janik of SSD. And welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You know, I wanted to ask you guys a couple of things about this web marketing. Can you explain exactly what is web marketing?
Yeah, sure. So web marketing, if you're a business owner and you have a website, you need your website to be found. You need to create a presence online. So that's essentially what web marketing is. It's a vehicle to push your website to the top of the search engines in most respects, to the search engines, to get to the top, to get that exposure, and to build traffic, to build business. And so that's kind of web marketing. There's a lot of things that go into web marketing.
Okay, now, just to make sure our viewers understand, what exactly is a search engine? What would you, when you say a search engine?
Well, yeah, search engines such as Google or Yahoo or Bing, you know, the main engine that they're using to type in to find a specific product or service.
Gotcha. Okay. So we're hearing more about web marketing these days. People kind of wondering about it. But if a business is already involved with, let's say, the traditional marketing, what's some compelling reasons why they want to move to web marketing or consider that? What would you say, Joanne?
There are lots of reasons for that. Whenever you're talking about traditional marketing, you're talking about flyers and billboards and postcards. And a lot of times we consider that outbound marketing, push marketing. So whenever you look at the return on investment, whenever you're doing those types of things and the return on your investment, you're not looking at very much. You're looking at anywhere from 1% to 3% maybe on a return. So we want to focus on inbound marketing, which is search engine optimization, where people are finding you because they want to find you. It's called pull marketing. So you're pulling them into you. They want to find your service. They want to find your product. So they're looking for you. Once they look for you and they're able to find you online on page 1 or page 2 of Google or any of the other search engines, then they're more likely to stay with you as a client or a customer.
I see. Now when we talk about search engine optimization, some people think that, okay, as long as I can pull the name of my company up in the search engine, then I'm okay. What would you say to that?
Yeah, I mean, for branding purposes, that is a good thing. You know, if you really want to be branded and be recognized out there. So if someone types in your company name and your website pulls up, well, that's a good thing. You know, that's a first step. But in most cases, that isn't going to equate to dollars or business for you, because you got to wonder and you got to ask yourself, well, how many people are actually Googling or searching my company name out there, you know, and if so, are they looking for my product or service, or are they just trying to do a little research on me? So really that's not where the ticket's at to attract business on the internet. You want to show up for specific products or services. Those are the keyword phrases that you want to show up for.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, which ones of the search engines do you think are the most relevant? Where should we be, maybe have more of our focus, I guess, if you will, if you're trying to do a search engine strategy? SEO strategy, what would you say?
Really, I mean, the main focus is Google. I mean, Google dominates. You're looking at the higher percentage of searches being done on Google. I mean, yes, Yahoo and Bing still have relevancy, but whenever we're looking at keyword phrases for clients and we're trying to figure out what's going to be the best phrase, we're mainly looking at Google. What is Google doing? How many searchers are coming from Google? How often? How many competitors are there? So Google definitely is the big guy in the room.
So is there even a reason to even optimize your website for, let's say, Yahoo or Bing? Or should you just really just focus on Google? Is that the answer?
Well, I mean, Yahoo and Bing have definitely gained momentum in the last couple of years, and so they are a player now, you know, whereas it was kind of negligible before. So it certainly can't hurt to be looking at Yahoo and Bing and optimizing for those search engines. But if you want to really focus, and your efforts should go towards Google, because that's going to really bring you the most return and bring in the most business, because that's the most searches happen on Google. So
right.
And we do a lot of tracking of our clients and what kind of leads they're getting in, where they're getting them from, what types of phrases they're getting them in on. And we do see leads coming in from Yahoo and Bing, but the majority is Google. But Roger's very right about what he said.
That's great stuff. Can you guys stay with us for our next segment? We can talk about some of the tracking you're talking about, because I think some of our viewers would like to see that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, thanks.